Well, hello again and welcome to another Hyperion morning. How you doing out there? Happy Friday, everybody. We made it. We got through the week. Here we are on a Friday as I adjust my camera. Hopefully things are going well for you no matter what. Doesn't matter. We get through the day. It's the weekend. Celebrate, everybody. Celebrate the heck out of it. Hey there, Marianne. Good morning. Good to see you here. It looks like I've changed a few things here. We had to adjust because I'll talk about it in a little bit. We did some recording last night. I'll share a little bit about that. But yeah, it was a good night last night. It was a good day yesterday. And today we celebrate a happy, finally, a Friday. Welcome to it, everybody. Hopefully your week has gone smoothly. But again, what does it matter after this? We're on to the weekend once we get through today. So what are we talking about on this day? It is Friday, July 25th. 2025. Well, yesterday we talked a little bit about the holiday time out at the Disneyland Resort. Well, as you would, of course, you go from Christmas and the holiday season and you back up a little bit because yesterday they announced the Halloween or gave out the Halloween foodie guide. Wow, this is weird too. My little circle here. This is new. I hadn't seen that before. Things are going crazy right now. Anyway, I kind of like it. I kind of like the circle here. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, yeah, Halloween foodie guide came out yesterday. You can go to the Disney Parks blog, and if you're heading out to Disneyland, there was so much food. Like I can't even start to go through it all. You can just see a few of the pieces here. Some classics, some new, but a lot of amazing food coming out to the Disneyland Resort here in the very near future. I wonder if I can switch this. It's cute, but it's also a little crazy. And that doesn't change anything. Oh, well, we will get this figured out. There we go. There we go. Back to it. Man, it's a Friday and things are going crazy. What can you do? It's things that happen. Just showing you that this is live. Once again, not recording this at all. Well, recording it, but not recorded at this moment. So anyway, yes, Halloween food out at the Disneyland Resort. Very excited. Love Halloween out at the Disneyland Resort. It's amazing, fantastic. And this man, I was like, wow. I don't know if Michelle saw this, but if she saw it, she probably wanted this adorable Pluto Halloween popcorn bucket. Man, we have the holiday time, the Christmas time. We have two of them of the Pluto popcorn buckets. They're actually some of our favorite Christmas time, holiday time decorations that we break out every year. This is pretty cool. It is just like those, and it could be easily a Halloween time decoration for sure. I love it. It's adorable. I don't know if they'll be coming, if this will also be out at Walt Disney World. I would like to believe so, because probably we'll pick one up if they are. But either way, amazing. So many, they have great popcorn buckets, sippers, all sorts of stuff. And if you're looking for some character dining while you're heading out to Halloween time out at Disneyland Resort, well, they have, for one thing, Halloween at Goofy's Kitchen. You can see him all decked out for Halloween time out there. That's fun. Not specifically Halloween, but, for time for the season. There is also Mickey's Autumn Adventures over at the Storytellers Cafe at the Grand Californian Resort. Mickey and Minnie looking adorable out there. But if you do want some Halloween and a Halloween dining experience, character dining experience for dinner, well, then check out Clarabelle's Haunted Halloween Dining again at the Storytellers Cafe. They look spectacular. The outfits that they've been breaking out in these concept arts are amazing. Love it so much. I think we'd want to go to the, obviously, I think we're more Christmas than Halloween. I like Halloween a lot, but I think we're more Christmas than Halloween. We would probably look to go to Mickey's Christmas Carol, the Halloween dining experience over this, but yeah, we'll be up for it completely 100%. And I love that they focus on Clarabelle. I love that Clarabelle is coming more to the forefront recently because she's a classic character. She's been around for so long, and every once in a while you can see her in the parks, but maybe not as much as you think you should. So the fact that they're putting her front and center, as you can see here on this one, I think is really, really cool. So yeah, lots of great stuff coming for Halloween this year. if you are heading out to the Disneyland Resort, enjoy the heck out of it. And again, be sure and check out the Disney Parks blog because you're going to want to make a list of all the amazing snacks that they have out there because they got a lot of great stuff coming for you to sample. A lot of sweet treats, savory treats, all over the bag. Adult beverages, non-alcoholic beverages, all sorts of great stuff to check out. Hey, well, if you're heading out to a Disney park, whether it be for Halloween time or not, well, today's a great day to get on the carousel because today is National Carousel or National Merry-Go-Round Day. And what would Disney parks be without their carousels, without their merry-go-rounds? As a matter of fact, as the story says, Walt originally came up with a concept of doing something like Disneyland while sitting on a bench with daddy-daughter time, watching his girls on a local park carousel, merry-go-round. So yes, could there be anything more Disney than National Merry-Go-Round, National Carousel Day? Yeah, definitely worth your time to get out while you're out there. Usually not a long wait, and it's fun. It's fun. I know it's not the exciting roller coaster or thrill ride or immersive experience, but it is purely Disney. So get out and enjoy it, whether it be today or anytime on your next trip. Enjoy a trip on the merry-go-round. Enjoy a trip on the carousel. We do it from time. And they're fun. It's just fun. It's just fun. Today's a day to celebrate that. Absolutely. Why not? 100% for sure. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, this is something I might not quite enjoy as much. Today is National Talk on an Elevator Day. And I guess if you're with the friends and family, absolutely. Why not? When you're alone. But I'm not one of those people that will specifically, like, somebody comes on the elevator, I got to strike up a conversation with them. Well, that's what today's all about, is doing that. Maybe not the day for me. I don't know about you. Some of you out there are working the room, no matter even if it's the small moving room like an elevator. That's not necessarily me. I'm not against a conversation in an elevator. I'm just probably not striking it up. But if you do, if you enjoy that, today is your day. So yeah, National Talk on an Elevator Day. Absolutely. Why not? This is something also today, if you like sewing or whatever, today is National Needle and Thread Day. So yeah, break out those needles, break out that thread. It's a day for the more literal meaning of it, threading a needle essentially, but it's also a kind of that more ambiguous, like, threading the needle, getting into a tight space, finding that way through when things are closing in on you, kind of getting into that space. Me, whenever I try and thread the needle, whether it be literally or figuratively, it usually ends up like this. Because if I don't have these on, I definitely need to try and thread a needle. But even without them, maybe not. Without them, thank goodness they have tools now that kind of help you thread those needles, because I know I've had many a thread end up frayed like you see in this picture here as I've tried to thread needles. But I can do a little sewing. I'm not going to say I'm a seamstress by any stretch of the imagination, but I do have the ability to sew a little bit once I can actually finally get that thread into that needle, for sure. Something much more up my alley is perfect for today, because today is National Culinarians Day. So culinarians, basically, it's a day to celebrate anybody who cooks, the chefs, the cooks, anybody in the food preparation services or at home in your day. Celebrate them today and enjoy all the amazing work that they do. It's the kind of artwork. It's creating artwork on a plate virtually every day. Those chefs, those cooks, those people who prepare your food. And it's non-permanent artwork because, we look at it, we see it, we smell it, we taste it, and then it's gone. It goes away. As opposed to somebody who paints or sculpts or creates music or whatever. Those exist for an extended period of time. Culinarians create something that is very impermanent, but doesn't mean it's not beautiful, gorgeous, and that you love. Do love cooking, and I love trying to make beautiful plating, beautiful food. And that also tastes good, because it should do all. You eat with your eyes and then you eat with your other senses as well. It should come almost all the senses Sometimes you can even hear them. You definitely, obviously, vision, taste, touch, because texture is a lot about cooking, smell, of course, and then sometimes, yes, hearing as well. But yeah, celebrate those chefs, those cooks in your life today. Don't know if there's a lot of cooking involved with this, but this is something we celebrate all the time here, and we will definitely be celebrating it this weekend, I'm sure. It is National Wine and Cheese Day, which, yeah, that's me. I'm all about cheese and wine. Michelle's all about cheese and wine as well. And today's a day to enjoy, celebrate. Like I said, I would be willing to bet we will be having a little bit of cheese and wine this weekend for sure. And then maybe after you've had your wine and cheese, maybe you top it off with a nice hot fudge sundae, because today is National Hot Fudge Sundae Day. Yeah, okay. I'm on board with that too. Love a hot fudge sundae. I love the nice, creamy, cool, wonderful flavor of the ice cream. And then you get the warm, chocolatey topping on there. That's, it's, again, we're talking about, all the senses, the different textures, the flavors, all of that blending together. And a hot fudge sundae is pretty good. I'm thinking I just named dinner for us right there. A little wine and cheese and then a hot fudge sundae, man. I think our night is made for sure. Not the healthiest meal, but man, pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Definitely. I'm going to celebrate today. Maybe you celebrate your hot fudge sundae on your birthday, because happy birthday to you. If it is your birthday, again, it is July 25th. Here are some of the fantastic people you celebrate your birthday with. How about she was a Golden Girl, along with doing many other things. Estelle Getty, she played Sophia, of course, on the Golden Girls, probably her best known role. As a matter of fact, she won an Emmy. She won a Golden Globe for playing that role. Anyway, she would have been 102 today, born on this day in 1923. Unfortunately, we lost her back in 2008, but love the Golden Girls, and she was amazing on that show. She was so very funny. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to one of the greatest football players of all time. Walter Payton turned 72 today, born on this day in 1953. Well, he would have. Unfortunately, we lost him back in 1999, but man, what a career. He was sweetness, and he was sweetness on the football field for sure. 5-time All-Pro, 9-time Pro Bowler. He was an MVP. He, for many years, was the leading all-time NFL rusher with over 16,700 yards. He won the Man of the Year award. As a matter of fact, the Man of the Year award in the NFL is now named the Walter Payton Award for him. What a career. Happy birthday to Walter Payton. Happy birthday to, how you doing, Joey from Friends. Yes, Matt LeBlanc turns 58 today, born in this day in 1967. We will always know him as Joey from Friends, but which he was Emmy nominated for multiple times. He's also been Emmy nominated and Golden Globe nominated for a show that he kind of played a fictionalized version of himself called Episodes. And more recently, he was in the series Man with a Plan. And of course, there was the short-lived show Joey as well. Happy birthday to him. And finally, you may not recognize him, but if you're a fan of The Office, you may kind of have an idea who this is. David Denman. He turns 52 today, born on this day in 1973. He was Roy from The Office, Pam's original fiance. Was there in a recurring role for most of the several first seasons, and then appeared a few other times afterwards. And he developed into you could tell that it worked out that he and Pam were not supposed to be together, and that's the way it worked out. But I always like to celebrate anybody from The Office, because we love The Office in this house, for sure. So shameless self-promotion time before we get out of here. We did record, as I was talking about, our Hyperion Hamilton extravaganza episode last night. We had so much fun talking about Hamilton, talking about 10 years of Hamilton on Broadway, 5 years of Hamilton on Disney Plus. And we were joined by amazing guests, Keenan and Rachel, formerly a part of our World podcast, who we had done a crossover episode with them 5 years ago, before Hamilton had hit Disney Plus. They came on our show, and then we went on their show, Breaking Down Hamilton. It was so much fun. You should check those episodes out. We mentioned them during the show. And then we are also joined by Frank and Jen Dillo's Diz, Theme Park Thursday with Dillo's Diz. They came on to give us a theater and New York perspective to Hamilton. We just had a great time. We talked at length. This show is going to be long. Now, I'm just going to tell you right now, the main topic is going to be long because we talked extensively about Hamilton and we just had a great time. And so hopefully you'll enjoy that. We will be releasing the audio version of that episode on Sunday, and then the video version of that episode will be coming out later in the week. Usually it's Tuesday, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, very, very excited to share that with you because we just had a great time. They're all great people, some of our best friends, some of the people we've been blessed to meet in this community, and couldn't be more thrilled that they were willing to join us, and we had so much fun. They were very generous with their time, very generous. Hope you enjoy that coming up this weekend, whether you like Hamilton or not. Maybe you'll get a more of an appreciation, but more importantly, you just sit down for a chat with some wonderful, wonderful people for sure. All right, getting out of here. Everybody have an amazing Friday. It's Friday, everybody. What? It's Friday. Have a great Friday today. You got this. We'll get through the day and it's onward to the weekend. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning. It's the weekend, so 8 a.m.-ish to do those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I'll see you tomorrow.